And so I expect that we'll be live in a few minutes. I expect that we'll be live in a few minutes. Now, given that we were live on Friday, live on Saturday, live on Sunday, I expect that today we'll be live yet again right here on YouTube for another time for that allows us to interact and talk about your businesses, talk about the platform that we build to help you run and manage your business effectively. That is thehubsma.com, and any other thing that I came across during the day. So today we have not yet received we have not yet received applications, or rather people have not yet started reaching out to request for their products to be included in our videos. So because of that, I'll just take this opportunity to let you know that if you have a business and you want an easy, a simple way to run and manage it, you want an easy way to run and manage your inventory, your expenses, your products, that also falls under inventory, your returns. When people are returning, you want to control that particular issue. You want to know how much you're making in your business. You want to know how different employees are performing in your business. You need to check out the hubsma.com, a platform that works on your phone and helps you run and manage your business effectively. So I just wanted to let you know about that before I address one issue that I came across in a video involving Mr. Beast, one of the biggest creators on YouTube. So he was talking about reading books, and to him, books that we normally use in school are boring, and that makes them bad. Basically, at least according to him, learning needs to be fun. For something to be, for example, useful, or for something to be consumed, for you to consume something, it needs to be fun. And I don't think that in life you should always optimize for fun activities. Most of the things that we engage in are rather boring, and by boring, that just means that they are everyday things that we encounter that have no novelty about them. By the way, most of the things that we encounter, most of the things that we experience are not novelties. They are boring. As much as Mr. Beast wants to portray this idea that everything that we do needs to entertain ourselves, to entertain us, I don't think that is the lifestyle that he lives by. I don't think he lives a life which optimizes his enjoyment, which optimizes what he enjoys. He does things because he needs to do them. He does not do videos because it is fun to do. He doesn't do them because he does them because he wants to succeed. He has other external factors that makes him do what he does. The only reason why I think he feels like everything that we do needs to be enjoyable. Everything that we do should have some sort of novelty that makes us smile and be happy when doing it. He wants us to be that way because that makes us be ready, be the audience that he is targeting with his content. So I don't think, yeah, he works like more than 12 hours a day. Where is the fun in that? He makes millions in a single video, and yet he still works every waking hour of his life. Most of the time, at least when maybe initially he was watching maybe entertaining videos, but when you listen to him, when you listen to podcasts that details or rather tries to capture what he does each day and how he operates, he is not a man that operates from this principle of I need to maximize my enjoyment in any given moment. I need to maximize my enjoyment in when I'm doing this or that or that. He is focused on winning at whatever cost. He has employed thousands of people just to ensure that he succeeds. Whatever he has invested in himself, he has put almost every waking hour into his YouTube channel so that he becomes the biggest creator on earth. So when such people are talking about school being boring, I don't think it is wise to take their word for it. It is just that what they were interested in was not correlated with school. They were interested in YouTube and maximizing their reach on the platform. They spend hours learning about the algorithm. And if you've done computer science or electrical engineering, you know that algorithms are not fun things in a conventional sense. They are in essence boring, but he tried to invest time in the things he was interested in. And if you're interested in something, if you are focused on winning at whatever cost, you will not be looking at things that are fun. You'll be looking at things that you have to do. There are things that you will do not because you want to, not because you feel like they're fun to do. Succeeding or reaching at the top of any field requires sacrifice. And that means doing the things that you may not be a fan of. That means experimenting. That means putting yourself out there and doing as many tests as possible to ensure that you have enough data to make your decision on the go. You don't want to spend all your time deciding what you need to do. You need to be just ready to go at any given moment. So this thing about school being boring, about you need fun, you need everything that you do to be fun, I don't think that is something that I would encourage anyone to follow. That is not the advice that I'll give to anyone, especially anyone that is working on something that is worth its salt. You cannot invest in something just because you're having fun doing it. For those of us who have done a bit of science and we know that fun is just a dopamine hike, We know that, I mean, you can induce fun. You can have, you can induce fun externally. And yeah, it's possible for you to induce fun externally into whatever thing that you're doing, because fun, for something to be enjoyable, you just need to play around with your hormones. So I mean, I so maybe the thing that I'm trying to say is that don't optimize for fun or enjoyment. Optimize for something that you feel like it's worth spending your time on. And speaking of school, by the way, if you I think school is fun if you have a purpose that you're working toward. So if you dream about being a doctor, you dream about being a lawyer or such like things, you need to look for mentors that are working in that field so that they can guide you. Because sometimes when you know where you're going, it's easier for you to enjoy the journey, because most of the time we rarely we rarely reach the destination that we want to go to. Or rather, the people that reach the destination, more often than not, they're disappointed by the outcome, especially when you invest too much time thinking that when you reach this point you'll have succeeded. So what I would encourage people to do, if you want to be a YouTuber, maybe you can listen to the advice by Mr. Beast, because in a way he knows how to work around the algorithm. He knows what it takes to be a YouTuber. But then, if you want to be a YouTuber and you want to succeed, you'll need to invest your time. You'll need to invest every waking hour into that career, into this thing of being a YouTuber, for example, or making content, for example, because the script that Mr. Beast used to be the biggest YouTuber on the planet may not work for you. So it means that you need to find out what you know or what you're bringing onto the table that will make more and more people listen to you. More and more people give you their eyeballs, give you their attention, give you their most valuable asset, which is time. So there's that. And if you want to be a doctor, I would encourage you to go and just spend time around a hospital and doctors. See how they operate. See whether you are comfortable operating in that environment. And if you want to be a lawyer, for example, also look for someone who does law or go into courts. See how they argue out their cases. See whether you can be interested in such things before you decide to be a lawyer, for example, or an advocate. For example, if you want to be an engineer, you can even reach out to me, because I am a graduate engineer. I did electrical engineering. You can reach out to me for any guidance or for any just guidance on what you need to do, what you need to focus on, and just to get a feel of what it feels like working as an electrical engineer in the field. And besides being an electrical engineer, I also build softwares. That is why we build the best knowledge that I learned while studying electrical engineering is what enabled me to build the hubsma.com alongside other co-founders. So the technical ability that I learned in electrical engineering and the basic knowledge on programming and all those things enabled me to kind of work as a software engineer. So maybe if you want also maybe guidance on what you need, what it takes to be a software engineer in today's world, you can also reach out to us, and we'll see whether we can guide you in that path. Yeah, but so yeah, so I'm just trying to say that don't take every advice that a YouTuber gives you just that way. Just examine it, see whether it aligns with what you want to do, and yeah, just don't take it. Try to test it. Try to test it. Don't. Yeah. That is all that I can say. Actually, yeah, it takes a lot to be good at something. It takes a lot to be even in terms of communication, to be able to communicate before a camera, to be able to lead. It takes a lot, and it normally starts with your how much belief you have in yourself that you can do a particular thing, and then from wherever you are, or from whatever level you are at, you can now start building upon it. You can now start working and investing your time to making your dream a reality. Don't follow these advices. So for example, I'm not normally a big fan of podcasts because sometimes yeah, they yeah, okay, it's okay to listen to podcasts once in a while, but if you want to do something, if you're planning to do something, um, just go out and start doing it. You already have the most valuable asset you can ever have. You have an asset that a lot of people don't have. You have time, and with time you can do anything. Don't worry about failing. Don't worry about embarrassing yourself. Don't worry about how other people will view you. Don't worry about other people's opinion. You just, if you have a dream and you feel like it is worth your time, it's worth other people paying for, all you need to do is start working on it with whatever resources that you have. If you want to be a musician, start making videos on your phone and posting them on TikTok, on YouTube, on Facebook. Just start marketing your craft. And if you have a business, you have a product, you have a service that you offer, and you feel like maybe you're too shy to speak before a camera and you want help, you want us to come in and help you market whatever that you want to offer, you can reach out to us and we'll be here to help you. We'll be here to guide you on perhaps what you need to do. We'll be here to help you come up with the marketing materials just so that you can put word out there that you have arrived. You are in the game. You are playing a game and you intend to win. So don't follow these advices by YouTubers unless you want to be a YouTuber. Don't follow advices that do not align, especially from people that are not doing what you're doing. All right. So school is fun if you have an objective. If you're working towards something, it can be fun. But yeah, don't also optimize for fun in everything that you do. Eventually, when you get used to a certain high, ultimately everything else starts becoming boring. Even the thing that you enjoy today, after a while, if you replay it enough number of times, that thing starts becoming boring. So just know that fun is not eternal. Having being happy with whatever that you're doing is not eternal. The idea normally is to find something that you can enjoy doing, whatever the results, whatever the outcome, and not just doing, but enjoying the process of doing that thing. The reason why I have been able to put out a video every day on various social media platforms since 14th of July is not because it is easy. It's not because I have not felt like I'm too tired. It's just because I enjoy that process. I enjoy the process of asking questions, trying to respond to things, trying to come up with new things. I enjoy that process. And that makes it easy for me to put out a video a day without it feeling like work to me. That makes it easy for me to be live right now and still expect to go to work tomorrow. That makes it possible for me to be live right here on YouTube and still, when I'm done, go to the live on TikTok and engage with the audience on the TikTok account, on our TikTok account. I am not doing this because it is fun. I'm doing this because I enjoy the process. Yeah, so like I said before, if you have something that you're working toward, if there's something that you enjoy, if there's something that you enjoy the process of, if you enjoy the process of making a video, it will be easier for you to put out more and more videos every day. If you enjoy the process of maybe teaching, learning, or learning different things, it will be easier for you to maybe learn or view learning as not as fun, even when others view it as not fun. All right. So yes, don't allow these YouTubers, don't allow them to dictate what is fun and what is not fun. So, because for most of us, something that allows us to put food on our table is fun enough. We don't need any more fun. As long as we are able to pay our rent, buy food, and provide for our family, that is enough fun that we can have. Some of us find fun in just coming home to our families, coming home to meet our sons, our daughters, coming to greet us, and spending time with them. That is fun to us. It is not watching YouTube videos. It is not reading fun books. Because what is fun to me may not be fun to you. Schrödinger's equation is not fun to many of you, but it's interesting to me. All right? So just be curious. Find fun in curiosity. Make curiosity your fun. If you're chasing a particular thing, try to find out what you need to do to be better, to be at the top of that field, to be at the top of that class. It is fun finding out new things, learning new things, if only you view it that way. I don't want to make it such a long live today. I'm trying to improve my articulation on live, especially when I'm only talking in English, and I think speaking in English is better, especially for the YouTube audience, because I expect that more and more people that do not necessarily speak Swahili will be listening to this, I want them to also get something out of what we put out. That is why I am trying to improve my articulation, my communication when it comes to being live on YouTube. Yeah, so that is all that I have today. Don't allow me or Mr. Beast or Macroba to define what fun is to you. But one thing that I can tell you for sure is that finding out new things, just being curious about something, about a particular subject, makes that thing fun. So that is all that I have for today. If you have a business, you need to check out thehubsme.com. Otherwise, let us see. There is a possibility that we'll also be live tomorrow, so you can always be on the lookout for that. But for now, have a lovely night, have a lovely time wherever you are. This